Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, boo. And happy what?
Happy
Happy
Deltaversary.
anniversary.
How
Hearts
you
of
doing?
fire.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Yes. Yes. Hearts of
I don't even know.
fire.
I don't even remember the words.
I have the paper with the words on it, but I don't know them either.
Yeah, I do too. I
Anywho,
do too.
yes, it's a
We
great
are
day.
15 years old. Can you believe it?
Yes, we've been out here serving Delta for 15 years. Ah, 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 ah. Yeah, it's
Yes.
pretty cool. Got on my red to celebrate.
Yeah, I'm representing today. I had to
Yes.
represent at work. Some
Yeah.
folks are on my Facebook page at work, so they already knew. But.
hmm Yeah, but you got to be circumspect about who gets to be friends on the social. On the
Baby.
social. We can have a whole talk about that. Um,
Child.
but speaking
You
of,
can't even find me, so it doesn't matter.
well, yeah, yeah, that's probably why you got blocked because somebody thought they ain't know your name. So okay, what's happening today? What we talk about today?
Today, we are going to just talk about Kanan and Ready to Love Fort Worth because Love and Marriage DC, honey, listen, I am not getting it. Listen, what is the definition of crazy? Right. I ain't trying to be funny, but
But
but the definition of crazy is watching that show over and over and over again, thinking something different will happen, and it's not.
no, it's insanity for sure. It's
It is
insanity.
insanity. I mean, I'm like, these people have, I'm telling you, my life washing clothes today in between meetings, clicking the camera on and off so I can go put another load. That was more exciting than the last episode of Love and Marriage DC. Okay.
Yeah, they
I'm
don't have
just I'm
anything to
just
talk
telling
about. They don't have anything to talk about. We don't know what they do. The only person we know what they do for a living is Quick. He's a DJ.
quick. That's it. That's
And
it.
it's amazing that he has like a career for real. Like he don't have any other kind of income. He been out here grinding, making that kind of money, being a DJ. Look,
Hey.
I need to dust off my turntables. Like let's see what DJ Cat got going on. DJ
I
Energizer.
heard I heard that mess. I'm telling you, it makes no sense. But yeah, it's crazy because Caught in the Act Unfaithful was last night was more entertaining.
Baby, baby, big sexy, big sexy.
Big sexy
Yeah, we
with
might
all
need
that
to add
sweat,
that to the
all,
rotation.
all that paint in his hair about to come down his face. What you call
When
that
he
stuff?
took his shirt off, like you'll never have this again. You'll never touch it. I was like, but your stomach jiggling and
Man,
hanging down lower than
man.
your penis, sir.
Listen, all I could think about was the Fat Boys. Oh my God.
I used to hate the fat boys. Ugh. Hated them. He was like, I can't breathe for real. And she's like, you okay? You having a heart attack? No, just ain't never done that much. He was just like, I ain't used to all that.
That was the first time he ran in 25 years, and he only 28 years old.
But he sashayed though. He was like, that was
I
good
got
though.
tears coming out my
Me
eyes
too.
after that.
Me too. That was so good. That was good though. He was so extra. And he kept doing this with his hand.
Right.
If you don't,
And
I
t-
was
and
just
then
like,
and I don't know if you caught on, but Tammy started doing it. It's like she's seeing it, and then she felt like she had to do it too. It
it's
was crazy.
contagious. It's contagious.
Yeah,
It's just like
yeah,
we never used to grab air until we
right.
saw people grabbing air. And now it's we ain't used to grab air.
Never.
We ain't used to
We
go
now
bloop.
we would shake that hand, roll our necks to tie,
You were not
smack
a little
our
black
lips and
girl in
roll them
America.
eyes.
You are not a little black girl who grew up in America if you don't know how to roll your eyes and your neck
I know
and
you
smack your
did.
lips. So
You see
dumb.
how my eye would take its time to come back?
Anyway,
That
yeah,
eye got a mind of its own. But yeah, Caught in the Act was more entertaining than that damn DC. I was like, shut the hell up. Y'all suck.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how all y'all suck? Y'all
Okay.
grown ass sucky people.
Well, if we're not gonna talk about them, we ain't gonna talk about them. So, whoop, moving
Next.
on. Next, Ready to
All
Love
right.
Fort Worth, or you want to do Kanan first? Let's keep Kanan. Let's
Okay,
build
yeah,
up to
let's do
Kanan
Fort
because
Worth.
they was
Now,
showing out.
now it was some shocking, not shocking. It was some different stuff that happened on this show that I thought was quite interesting. And that was LaRon's behavior. The fact that he was jealous that Koshia
Koshia. I was about to call her Koisha too.
Koisha, don't
Koshia.
call her Koisha, she gonna start rolling that neck.
Mm-hmm.
Koshia,
Because
you
if
know
she
what she
want it, she can get it, Tommy. Like, bitch, if you don't. Okay, stop. So it was weird though, because on the one hand, she's getting a reputation for having drama with everybody, but they all keep coming for her.
yeah.
It's Ready to Love. You're supposed to date all of these
Mm-hmm.
people. Why
It's a
you get
process.
why you all in your feelings because she talking to this guy?
Right.
He childish. These the worst men. And I'm not gonna say that anymore. It hasn't changed since the first episode, but this cast of men suck. What's wrong? Don't make that face. What's wrong?
My phone rang and it totally took over the computer. It
Oh,
turned the switch the whole screen and everything. I guess I wasn't fast enough. Usually I'm fast enough. But yeah, I know. Listen, I know how you feel, and I know how we try to hold our tongue and don't talk disrespectfully about people. But these men suck, though. It is what it is. I mean, the fact that he's a child. Did
hmm,
you not know what you were signing up for, sir? Did you not read the fine print?
right.
Did you not
And
read the instructions?
and Chaz was trying to help him. He's
Yes.
like, he's like, bruh, she's talking to you. She's
Yeah. You
crying.
dismissed her.
You not handling this right, dude. When it's time for the women to have a chance, you're gonna get eliminated, but partner.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to
Mm-hmm.
dial it back. But no, he could not get over himself. And once again, they made her out to be the bad guy. And I didn't like it. She ain't
I
my
didn't like it
favorite.
either.
She ain't my favorite to ever be on one of these shows, but there's an agenda to make her out to be something that it don't seem like she really is. Now, maybe she was not giving him the love like he thought, like, yes, you're supposed to date other people, but you don't have to act like he doesn't exist when y'all are in this setting. So I don't know if maybe he felt like she was ashamed of him, or
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, but if you're trying to get to know somebody and I'm having a conversation with you, I want your undivided. Just like when she go and talk to LaRon wants her undivided. I don't understand. It's still a process.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it looked to me like the whole time that they were there, was this the pajama party? Yeah, the whole time they're at this pajama party, she wasn't giving him any attention. That's what I'm saying. So don't
We don't know that though.
if we got
We
a connection,
yeah.
don't act like you don't know me. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, it
Yeah.
just might maybe
Yeah.
she just didn't give him any attention, and he,
And maybe I don't
just
know.
doing
Yeah,
himself.
and that's the thing. I mean, he could, and that's the thing. We don't see everything, and she could have very well come in, said hey to him, and spent the first 30 minutes with him, but then the next 2 hours with everybody else. I mean, we don't know, but I just refuse to believe that he threw that damn bitch fit. What? And this is one day, mind you. This is not a consistent behavior type situation. You know, um, I don't know. He came off as a real girl.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Like,
just
pay me some attention. I'm over
yeah.
here. Do you see me?
And it's a shame because he's also complaining about the party boy label being put on him, but then he wants
Right.
to put a label on her. Like, bruh,
Right.
yeah. I don't think I like any of them. Okay, so then the two in the bottom were Koshia and Mika. I think Mika's gonna be the one eliminated because
I
Koshia's got
think Mika.
drama.
Mm.
Nobody is connected with Mika. They as soon as they start, we said this before, as soon as they start calling you the homie or a
Yeah,
friend,
you
and
out.
you got homegirl vibes, you out of there. Cause they don't,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that works when you're in college. You can be the homegirl in
Yeah.
college, but not when you out here in these dating streets. Apparently,
Yep.
they're not
And
trying to chill.
she also has self-eliminated because she doesn't want kids. And how many of those guys want kids? I mean,
Well, true. She doesn't want any more kids. We'll
more
say it that
kids,
way.
right? Yeah.
She's got an 18-year-old and a 6 year
And a
old or
6 or
something.
something. Yeah, 6, 7, yeah, something
No,
like
she
that.
don't want no kids. Cause she's got one out the house and she basically starting over. Cause the
Counting
six
down,
year
yeah.
old, yeah, but the
Mhm.
6 year old is really just getting started in school. So she got another 12 years. Yeah, she ain't trying to start over again. I don't blame her.
Right.
Y'all go head on
Yeah.
somewhere with that. No, no, no. Uh-uh. I
And
would
maybe that needs to be another iteration. It's like, do you want more kids? Put these people over here that do and these people that don't. Cause that's a big
yeah,
thing. That's a
but
huge thing.
there should be more choices though. Okay, so
Yeah,
like you said, if you're gonna have this, if you're gonna let this group of people come on here who don't want kids, then there needs to be some people on there who also don't want kids. Like if you got women who don't, you need men who don't.
correct.
Because it's not the first time a woman didn't want kids. Sharice didn't want anything to do with kids.
Correct. Correct.
So, but Justin said, okay, he would like kids, but he'll be okay if he doesn't have any. But that's not enough to keep Mika on the show.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So
Yeah. So I predict that she would, and I had literally already written her damn name down because I was like, they ain't gonna get rid of Koshia. There's no reason to. Those
mm-mm.
guys are just bitchy.
Yeah, and so is Miss Basketball player, referee chick.
Alexis.
Yeah, she's bitchy too.
Everybody like Alexis now.
Mm-hmm. They do.
And they were getting carried away at that pajama jammy jam.
Those
I
should
was
be
like,
assault charges. I was very uncomfortable watching it. I would have. I mean, she played it off well because I would have been like, get up off me. I don't know you like that. Yeah, I would have acted a fool. That was too much. It was way too much. Way too much.
and
And
the sad part about it is he chalked it up to the fact that he had some drinks. And I'm like, so you're just saying that you don't have any self-control. That's not good.
I can't stand when people try to use that. Don't blame it on the
Uh,
alcohol.
Well, but it also says you don't have no self-control either. And I don't want that because it could get worse. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna
So
need you to control yourself. And they in pajamas and there's only that thin layer of material between you and the body parts. It was out of line. He should be kicked off the show.
you already know what happened. They ain't
It,
show it, but we know what happened.
we can guess what probably happened
Hmm.
later. But I don't know because she seemed like she didn't really like it.
No, I'm talking about like you said, the thin layer, her
Oh
sitting
yeah,
on
you know
him.
he got a boner.
That's what I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I'm
Uh,
talking about.
yeah, you know he had a boner and she was pretty uncomfortable. But when something like that, I'm about to dig way in the crates. Did you ever watch back in the day Real World?
Mm-mm.
You remember? Yeah, we were in
Hmm.
college.
I remember it. I didn't watch it.
The season where Tammy was on there. I think it was that season, or it might have been the next year. Something happened between the guy on there and one of the girls, and she made it out to be like basically almost like he tried to rape her, and he didn't. He didn't even do anything as bad as what this guy did, but they kicked that dude off the show.
Oh wow. Okay.
And you remember when what did they do to Marcel on Top Chef? The brother. Remember they did something to him, like held him down or did something to him on the show that he didn't want. They kicked that dude off the show too. Remember that Top Chef, the black guy, Marcel?
I remember something happening, but I don't remember the
Oh, okay.
details. Yeah.
I don't know. I think this rises to the level of kick his ass off the show.
They not.
They not. But I think if she changed her mind later and was like, you know what, I didn't like that, it made me uncomfortable. He basically molested her.
Yeah. And let's keep it real. The only reason he did that is because he knew Will liked her too. And he was just trying to one up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason he did that, which also shows some insecurity on his part. So first of all, you don't have any control over your alcohol intake. Now you're showing that you have some insecurities. Mm-hmm. Dude, you're not looking too good right now.
Are any of them?
I know, but I'm just okay. Let me rephrase. I ain't trying to be funny, but he looks worse now. Worse.
It wasn't hard to do. Really, the only one of the guys that's decent to me is
now
Justin.
Oh, I was gonna say, and Chaz kind of redeemed himself to me when he was trying to talk to LaRon. But yeah, Justin seems to be level-headed. And I almost felt like that conversation between him and Mika when she said, "What do you do for a living?" And he said, "I'm a PE teacher." What did she say? It was almost like
say something shady.
Yeah, it was almost like she was like, "And what else? Like that's your hobby. So, but what's your job?
Yeah, like what's your real job?
What's your real job?" And I was like, wait, dial that back. So yeah, so I think it's gonna be Mika. She might have told her draws on that one.
Yeah, see, she has nobody in her corner. Like if you can't even get Justin, then
right.
Yeah, so
you just a PE teacher? You make $2.
And what was funny to me this week also was I had forgotten all about Dominique last week.
I did too.
I was like,
I did too.
Yeah, he is still on there. I remembered Will and William, LaRon, Alonzo, Jonathan, Justin. Did not remember Dominique.
Yep. I didn't either. I said the exact same thing and I thought it was just me. And I was like, well, maybe I didn't pay too much attention. But yeah, I had the same reaction. So yeah, so Dominique and Alexis went to the stretch lab. And I want to go to the stretch lab so badly. I do. But I gotta call and see if they have a private room. Cause baby, a sister is gassy. Wait, as I sit here and drink this milkshake.
I mean, you straight up on that dairy.
I want to go. You know, I went to the doctor yesterday, the orthopedic surgeon for my consultation yesterday. But yeah, I do want to go to the stretch lab. I just need somebody I can stretch because I do the stretch every day. I do the yoga and the Pilates type total body workout stretches. But it's nothing like somebody else just putting a little bit more pressure on you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one right here at the house, and I want to go so bad, but
you got a stretch lab near you?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I every time I pass it, I'm like, just go in there and ask them, do they have a private room?
They probably do.
Look, and y'all need to wear a mask.
Yeah, I wonder if they got one here in Atlanta. Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked, but I did.
They do. Snellville, Decatur. Oh, look at that. Morningside. Oh, that's down there. Buckhead, Peachtree. Oh, okay, so it's actually a lot of them. Okay, there are a lot of them.
Okay, good. Well, we should go. We should go so we can come back and talk about it. So I was kind of jealous that they did that. They went. And every time I pass by there, I look in there. It's like, you know how the kids look in the window of the toy store? Mm-hmm. That's how I'm like, every time I pass by it, because it's next door to the Kirklands and what is that? Marshalls or something. And I was like, oh, I want to go in there, please stretch. Like, I got this right here. Can you just get this one little kink out,
Yeah, like if you doing the like if you got your legs spread and you stretching your abductors and adductors. If you got somebody that'll push you a little bit further down, oh, that feels so good.
That's what
Or
I'm
that
saying. I
leg up,
won't.
give you a little bit of weight on it. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go. 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 So I can tell
Yeah,
you how it is.
yeah. Tell me how it is, and then maybe we'll
So,
go here when next time you come.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, I could wait and just go there.
No, go on and go and report back. Because if you don't like it, then I ain't gonna go.
You want me to waste my $2?
Mm-mm. All
Um,
right. So is that it?
so yeah,
Ready to love?
then yeah.
I'm saying,
Wait.
is there anything
One
else?
more thing. One more thing, yeah. Okay, so Will as he's a bitch. I don't like him. Did he say he was a multi-millionaire?
He did, actually. He did say that. And I was like, lies.
No.
You know me, I'd be like, lies,
Boy,
lies.
stop.
What Candy Bird say? The lies, the lies. Like, boy, stop. Boy, stop.
Listen, when he said that, I was like, maybe he don't know what multi-millionaire means. Maybe he
Multi-hundredaire.
meant multi-dollar air. Because didn't he say he was
Multi-hundredaire.
going to sleep on the, yeah. She, and then they were arguing about him telling her about him sleeping on the floor. And she was like, yes, she did say that. And he was like, no, I didn't. Yes, she did say that. And she
He
was
was
like, no, I didn't.
investigating till he figured out who said it.
Who
And
it
then
was,
he act like he was
Patrice.
gonna tell her off or she was gonna back down, but she was just like, but you said it.
You did say that. And I believe her.
I believe
Because
her
why
too.
would that stick? That is something that would absolutely stick out to a person. You a grown ass man sleeping on the floor. I'm gonna remember that.
And if you were just joking, you would have laughed and said, I'm just joking.
I'm just joking.
I'm playing. I was just playing. I was just kidding. But it don't sound like
said he a multi-dollar heir because dude, you are not a multi-million. Come on, stop. Just okay. That's the only other comment I had. I was just like,
but he was big mad talking to Alexis about it, like he was really gonna do something. You ain't bust a grape. Now go on back and sit down on the couch somewhere. Go on somewhere with that little boy. They childish. They childish.
very.
If the next episode ain't any better, we don't have to talk about them anymore either. I'm serious. We sit up here and talk about the weather. It'll be more exciting than talking about these clowns.
Girl, and while you tripping, I'm looking across the field in front of me, and it is so dark over there. It looks like a tornado is coming through there. It looks really bad. Like, I don't know what's going on over there on that side. Let me look and see if we supposed to be getting some bad weather. Cause I'm looking at it like, why is it so dark? No. The high today was 72 and it's 70 degrees right now. No rain in the forecast. I don't know what that is, but it's dark. So yeah, Raising Kanan, the finale, not series finale, the season finale of Raising Kanan.
And I text you right after I watched it. I was like, girl, they did threw the kitchen sink at this one.
You did. And I could not have guessed how it would end. I could not have guessed that.
All right, so yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, so Lulu is not dead. He's in rehab.
I knew he wouldn't.
Which we guessed. We guessed.
Well, because Rock is family first. Like that's why she keep doing stupid shit for Kanan. She wants her family around her. That's her, I won't say sanity because they all insane, but that's all she got. And that's her family.
Yeah, and I guess my problem with it is I thought they were taking him far away so people wouldn't be able to find him. But the feds rolled up there like 2 weeks later. Like they didn't. I mean, it's not this is not the digital age. This is back in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. So they didn't just Google it, right? They didn't do a search in a database and find out, or they may be able. I don't think they had internet like that yet. I don't see how they found him. What?
So you doing one of my numbers.
I was really sitting there like, they found him already? I thought it was kind of like, yeah, get him some help, but also hide him. But
Because you don't have to get, if they're paying cash, you absolutely do not have to know my real name.
No, I was like, I don't understand this. I don't understand
so
this.
Once again, your intelligence was challenged.
It was. It was. And I was gonna let it go, but it was kind of bugging me. I was like, well,
yeah. That wasn't the only thing that didn't make sense, but okay.
Well, you know that wasn't the only thing, because they just throw shit at the wall and be like, oh yeah, let's do that. So
well, you said the kitchen sink, so they really did throw all the dishes at it.
Thanks. It's like, yeah, and how about we do this too? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, so okay. So Lulu's not dead. He in rehab. He want to have like group therapy with Rock, and she's sitting there like, listen, I ain't got time for this shit. You need to get better. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Get yourself together.
And we're gonna the air.
Yeah, she says like, if you just, she's like, look, I ain't got time for that. I can be sitting up here talking about feelings. Nigga, get over it.
Now that's the funny part. And she must be a Capricorn, cause baby, fuck a feeling. Like, yeah, we ain't got time for this shit. I got to come out here. Listen.
I done drove all the way the hell out here to talk about feelings. You got me fucked up. So she's like, I gotta go out here and make this money. What else we talk about? Is that it? I gotta go.
Is that it?
Next? What? And they do try to humanize her sometimes. They do try to have her show that she cares as much as she can. As much as she's humanly possible, she might be like, I love you, boy, but fuck all that, like, I love you. We ain't got to do all that. I love you. You my boy. You my brother. All right then, let's do this. Let's get this money. Yeah, I gotta go get this money.
We got time for feelings. Don't do that.
For that. Yeah, don't do that.
So, don't do
that. So, and then the police went out there and talked to him, and good for Lou. He didn't give up any info. I was wondering if he was going to sing like a bird, but he held it tight because he ain't drunk. So, all right, enough of that story.
Wait, I have a question. So at the part where he's attempting to strangle himself, even though he probably would have done that wrong, what did he see off to the side that made him stop?
I don't know. I didn't think he saw anything. Well, I mean, they didn't show us anything, did they?
It looked like a lamp on the table. And I kept looking at it like, what you see? Because he looked out it. So the camera pan, I watched it 3 times. The camera panned to this table, which looked like it had a lamp on it. And then he was on the door, and then he looked over.
Maybe it was a picture.
Yeah, I was just like, what did he look at that made him not want to kill himself? It's been there the whole time. So why now? Like, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do, Lou? But
he was, it was it reminded me of, you didn't watch The Wire, did you? That was you that didn't watch Wire, yeah. It reminded me of a scene in there. But anyway, he didn't kill himself. He wasn't successful. I don't even believe it. So I guess they want to show us.
That's what I'm saying. He stopped.
Yeah, but I don't even know why they had to show us that. I guess to show how how rock bottom he is. But I don't think we needed that storyline.
I get it. He feels trapped. He feels like he doesn't have any other options. His whole life is just this, and that's not what he wants. I get it.
But it's not.
Boy, do I get it.
But it's not that though, and he can stop crying about it. Like, I don't know, it just gets on my nerves. Not that it's not the suicide part of it. It's just the sad sackery. Like just the like you can't focus on nothing that's good. You got a whole record label. Focus on that. Yeah, you had to do some shit for your sister, and you killed somebody. You killed that lady. She hit the floor all hard.
Yeah, but that was his fault.
But
He
it was
went
your
and
fault.
confessed. Right.
Yeah. So move on. Focus on some positive stuff. Now turn your life around. Do better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was
Get a girlfriend. He needed something
to do and focus on.
Yeah, to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So what else? They tied that loose end up kind of.
Kanan's reaction to the girl saying that she didn't have her period. He was like, I mean, he didn't even say nothing. He just stared at her. He had already told her he didn't want a relationship label. And then she was like, well, I ain't had my period. He was just like.
So in the regular Power series, the only kid of his that we knew about was Sean. And this is not Sean's mother. So
did we know who Sean's mother was?
I don't remember her having that name, whatever this girl's name is in the show. I don't think it was the same name. Oh. So I don't think this is Sean's mother, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Unless she lying about it. She might be lying about it because he told her that he didn't want a relationship. So this might be
his, or who knows?
Yeah, or it might not. Yeah. So, but girl, famous mama, girl, I could have thrown famous mama slam out the window. What the hell?
It didn't even make sense. It didn't make sense. Whose mother would do that?
Somebody's.
Rock did it.
But famous been in your house,
but she didn't call the police or anything. Yeah.
Famous been back in the house 5 minutes, and now you going in his room looking for stuff.
What? And what did you think was gonna happen when you told the police? Like it just didn't make sense to me.
But people that's from New York, like, isn't this in New York?
Mm-hmm.
People know, especially people who are not seemingly from the United States, know the last thing you want to do is get caught up with the police. They should know. So I thought it was just dumb. It was so dumb of her to. And random for the writers to just throw that in there. Yeah. So, they could have found another way for Famous to get busted. They could have just, the police could have just heard the song some kind of way. Right. And started thinking, well, let's look at this dude because he knows all these people. Especially with the trials going on in Atlanta right now. Yeah. You can listen to the lyrics and say, oh, okay, he might be talking about some real stuff, drag him in on that. But for his mama to just out of nowhere randomly that was dumb. Yeah. So and not even ask him about it first before she exactly. And again, just dumb. And what did you think you was gonna find? Were you going in there to look for something? Must have been. I didn't go in my kids' rooms, like hardly ever, if they weren't there. I never went through their stuff. I'm not trying to get any brownie points. It just wasn't nothing that I did. It just wasn't nothing that occurred to me to do. You only go looking for stuff because you're trying to find something, because you think there's something to find. Like we talk about Tammy Roman. You're not gonna go call Tammy Roman and the cameras and all of that to investigate the person you with unless you think they're doing something. Unless you think. And if you think that, why you don't just leave? Right. Just leave, because your intuition is probably right. It is. But and Famous held his own. Famous didn't crack. He kept asking for an attorney. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't say nothing. But then the mama taking a step further, as if they ain't standing right there in them damn windows. And she go, if you have something, just tell them, baby. At what point I would have punched the shit out of her. If you don't shut the fuck up. It didn't make sense. I mean, it really didn't make sense because she's not American. I'm just gonna say it like that. She's not American. She wasn't born in the United States. And
I don't know any Americans who would do that though.
well,
Like,
I'm just saying, I don't even know if she's legal.
I hear what you're saying. You know, she got to worry about her papers. I get it, but
And I'm
I'm
not
saying
saying
I don't
that's
even.
the situation
I'm
either,
saying I
because I
don't
don't
even
know.
know
But
any Americans with legal papers who would do that though. Who would be worried about ISIS or anything like that? ICE. I said ISIS, but ICE. I don't know anybody that would do anything like that.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It was odd. It was very odd. So, but
Like they
you
had to
know,
throw it in there for us to remember famous or some shit.
or for us to know he's not going to get away with it. You know, on these TV shows, they want to let you know that these people don't get away with this stuff. It might, you know, they make it look glamorous and they make it look exciting, but they don't get away with it. They get caught up in the game, and most of the people are going to end up dead or in
Yeah,
jail.
yeah, yeah. So Howard fucked up because he told Rock that Marvin needed to take the fall, knowing
Like you said, family
that
first.
family first. She gonna do, and he's technically not her family. He
He's not her family.
just a
He just
sperm
her
donor.
baby daddy. Yeah, she don't
His
owe him
sperm.
nothing.
They don't
Yeah.
owe him nothing,
Mm-mm. She done
and he
already
done
sent
met.
Kanan to kill him once. She ain't worried about him living. She ain't worried about his
Right,
life on this earth.
dude. You should be walking lightly. Like
Tread lightly, sir.
she
Tread
don't even
lightly.
like
She
you.
don't like you like that at all. They ain't had
So
no rekindling. You know what I'm saying? Like this is usually when their baby daddy and the mama hook, you know, when they meet back up later on and they rekindle or something. She ain't had nothing for him the entire series. So he should have known. Blame Marvin? No. Mm-mm.
you messed up.
Yeah. I saw somebody online was like, I missed something. Why did she kill Detective Howard? Everybody in the post was like, you didn't watch the show. You ain't paying attention. Like, how do you not know why
When
she
people
killed him?
ask questions like that, I just so bad want to go, you're dumb.
Yeah, you are not
You're
paying
dumb.
attention. You ain't been watching the same show I'm watching. If you don't know why she killed him, yeah. But that was good though.
So anyway, so then we get to the scene where Rock and Marvin and Howard are headed to the warehouse. Rock then borrowed the money from Tony Danza. What is his name on the show? He gonna forever be
Who's the boss?
who's the boss?
Like, why they got who's the boss on here?
Well, Tony Danza's character. She got the money. And they went to the warehouse. So what you think about that?
Okay, like what? I don't have any thoughts about it right now, but like what you getting at? I know
So
Rock
what
said
did
she
you think
wasn't
of
liquid. She didn't have, I mean, she makes money, but she's got the house, she got cars, she got this, she got that. She don't have 500,000 laying around.
well, she just bought that building.
Mm-hmm.
Her Range Rover just got shot up. That was crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that they knew where she was coming down the street. See, that's the type of shit I just be like, oh, okay, so you just know I'm gonna be on this street at this time. Okay,
I
gotcha.
figured they had been following her.
Yeah,
When
that's what
people
we'll
show up
assume.
places, I just assume they must have been following.
Hence the ending of the show. So Kanan and Ronnie had the idea to set up Rock. But then Kanan offed Ronnie. Did you see that coming?
No, I didn't. You
You
did?
didn't?
I didn't.
I knew something was gonna happen because remember when in the last show when Kanan said, "You don't know who the fuck I am. You think you know, but you don't know." And I knew that once Ronnie fucked with his mama, no. He
Yeah,
said his family hands off.
I thought it was odd that he heard his mother had been shot at and he didn't call her. He didn't go try to see her. He went to see Ronnie first. I thought that was odd. So then when he shot him, it made more sense. But, I was sitting there the whole time like, I know he ain't up this dude's butt like that he don't even go, because he was mad and upset, but he still didn't go see about her. And that wasn't making sense to me. But
Well,
I didn't think he was going to do that.
Pops, the female, we assume Pops was the dude. Pops, the female, said that she was fine. So he
Still.
didn't. Yeah.
But you
Well,
don't
but
go to them first. You go to see your mama first. If
he
somebody
don't
told
want
me
to.
somebody shot at my mother, I'm not gonna just continue on my business during the day, be like, she all right. I'm gonna go call her, go see about her, even if we fighting, if that's how I feel about it. So it didn't make sense to me. But now that I guess he had to, you know, cover himself. But
Yeah.
I thought that he was just gonna maybe go over to his mother's side and they would stand united against Ronnie. I didn't see that he was gonna shoot him. I didn't see it. But I didn't think Ronnie should have made it out of this season. I'm glad he's gone. His character was on there and crazy and causing havoc for no good reason. But now, I mean, so now there's going to be more drama with Snaps and Pop for next semester. I mean, semester. Next next season.
Well, but see, Kanan owes them the money. So now they're gonna have to off Snaps and Pop.
They probably will. I'm surprised they didn't do that too this season, because unless they just need to keep a bad guy.
Yeah. Well, and now Rock owes Tony Danza. Because even if she took the bag back, you still owe interest on that money.
Yeah, she still got to pay the big.
Yeah. So Rock owes Tony Danza and Kanan owes Snaps and Pop. Pops and Snap. Whatever. I don't know which one has the S on it.
I think it's Snaps and Pop.
Pop. Yeah. Yeah. So he owes them. So yeah, they're gonna have to be hustling hard for it. So then
But she
Rock
should be able to pay the interest. If she gives that 500 back as is, she should have the interest. She should not have to stay on the hook. It would only be difficult to pay him back if she
Since when
actually.
is the drug game fair?
It ain't about fair, but she does have money. It ain't like she dead ass broke, and so she gives the 500,000
Oh,
back.
you
The
saying she
interest,
has the interest? She have that much in
she should
interest?
have the interest. Yeah, his
Yeah.
interest can't
Well,
be that high where it's like double.
I don't
Not
know.
not the next day. No, they can't do that. They'll
I
never get their money. No, it's usually something like 25%, which is out of control, but she should have it. She should. So we'll see. All
Yeah,
right,
we'll see.
so Rock kills Howard. Kanan kills Ronnie.
That I did not see.
I didn't see it, but it made sense. It made perfect sense to me because, like
It
you
makes
said,
sense.
she was not feeling him trying to blame Marvin.
Marvin.
And
Mm-hmm.
the shit was getting too hot for him. I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
I told you he couldn't get away with killing that police woman. So
Bert.
yeah, he wasn't gonna get away with killing Burke. So now he gonna be found dead in the room with another drug dealer, and they both shot in the head. So that wraps that up. I told you they had to wrap that up. He could
Yeah.
not get away with that. So they might not ever figure out that he put the gun to her head, but then again, they might.
Yeah.
The gun that he used might miraculously show up or something.
He a cop. Please tell me he didn't keep
Oh
the
no,
gun.
he didn't. He wiped it off and he put it in her hands or something like
That's
that.
right.
But they'll
Yeah,
figure
it was a
they'll probably
suicide. It
find a
was a
way to,
suicide.
tie it together and say she was right and blah 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 blah. Let me sit up. I'm all slouched down, chilling.
You relaxing on our show.
I know.
So then the ending, in walks.
I read that the writers
Right.
changed the story because he was written off and he was supposed to be dead, but I guess so anyway, Unique came in. He wasn't dead. So they did that whole interview and all of that. So that was fake, just to keep people guessing. That's pretty
Well, I
elaborate.
didn't see it. You said you saw it.
I sent
Saw
it
the
to
interview.
you.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oops. I don't think I saw it. But anyway, I don't think that they would write them off, have a whole interview, and then bring them back. There is probably something to it. The pressure.
Yeah,
Who
because
knows?
so many people were like, he ain't dead. We want Unique back. And maybe that's why they brought him back.
But I thought he was leaving to do music. He
Exactly.
had a concert tour or something.
Now, I didn't read that part. I think you told me that, but I have seen, I did see his interview and how surprised he was that was his last day on set, and but hey,
Well, it was his last day on set for 9 shows
then it ain't your last if you come back.
for that season.
Then
No,
ain't your
did he
last.
die this season or last
Yes,
season?
this season.
Oh. Was it the first show or the second show? Was it like
Mm-mm.
in the beginning?
Mm-mm.
Oh. So
It
he
was
only been
like
gone for what, maybe 4 or 5 shows?
3 or 4 episodes in is when he was killed about 3 or 4 episodes in, maybe 5, probably about halfway through. Yeah.
Oh, so he only been gone for 4 episodes.
Something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they don't. Anyway, he back. He walked up, and I'm like, how you know they was there? You following them on foot? Cause you can't see. It's dark outside. You only
He
got
got to
one
be
eye.
doing something. He didn't manage to stay alive. But there was never a body, so you know how it is. If there's no body, the person ain't dead on TV or in a
Streets got a
movie.
body.
Yeah, you gotta have a body. Somebody gotta see it. Go to
Well,
the
he
funeral
said
home or
that.
something.
He tell Kanan that or something? Who did he tell that to?
What, did you
He
gotta
said
have a
if
body?
that you have to have a body. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
he said it. I can't remember who he said it to. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, so he back. So you think he following them, or you think this is something he came up with Rock? He been staying in Rock's house upstairs.
Now that I don't know if that would make sense to me. That she had been hiding him all this time. When he came out at the end, every Rock and Kanan were gone.
Right. And Marvin.
And Marvin. So if he was part of it, why wouldn't he just come out with them? Or you think she
Because I
just gonna
said with
keep hiding him?
Rock.
Yeah, but
Yeah, because I'm saying Rock and Kanan don't know. That's what I was saying.
wait, Rock and Kanan don't know, or Marvin and Kanan don't
I
know?
mean, I'm sorry, Marvin. Yeah. Oh, now you listening to me. Marvin and Kanan don't know.
I mean, I was gonna say it's too elaborate, but it's all elaborate. So I guess. I figure he just been hiding out somewhere, waiting on his chance to get at Ronnie.
So that's
And
what
then
I'm saying. How did he
and he
know they would?
followed them.
Yeah,
They
on
ain't
foot.
discreet about shit. Everybody know what they do. They not discreet. So I bet
See
if we
this?
lived in a neighborhood, we would know where the drop was. We would know we would know where the shit
No,
going down.
ma'am. That's
We
not my
would.
life.
You would,
No.
but you would know because they talk about everything and they obvious about everything. You would know. Everybody know. I bet you famous know he was sitting up in there with the police.
He was in the precinct.
Yep, I bet he knew. The only people that don't know is the damn police. And one of them did know because Howard knew everything too.
Howard was there. I didn't think they would kill him off. I didn't think they would kill him off, but I mean, I guess they had to. Yeah, that's
I
interesting.
didn't think they were gonna kill him off. They could have let him live and just take the fall and go to jail and all of that, but you know, streets need a body.
Streets need a body.
And we got
So
two
yeah,
of
so
them.
that's the season finale. So what we gonna do next week?
Mm-hmm.
Cause
We got
all we have left is Ready to Love, and you already ready to get rid of that.
ready for him to die. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over Ready to Love. We done killed Love and Marriage DC. So, and you didn't watch BMF.
No,
It's not
I
very good.
watched I watched 2 episodes and I had to start over twice.
It's not very good. The acting is really painful at times. Like the story is interesting, and my husband knows a lot of those people. Like, from back in the day, not know them personally, but knew what was
Right.
going on, knew about it.
Going
So
the story.
yeah, so it's interesting to watch. And then, you know, that's the Michigan side of the family. A lot of them know this whole BMF story, but it's just not that good to me.
And you don't watch All the Queen's Men.
I
So
don't. I don't, because I don't have BT Plus, and it was just too much of a hassle trying to find the show just to watch it.
yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
trying to watch it on the DirecTV app, but I ain't gonna lie, I can't watch TV with commercials. That shit drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely nuts.
Girl. I don't watch live TV, so yeah, I watch everything recorded and get upset when I fell asleep Monday watching uh Love and Hip Hop Miami. I fell asleep, so I had to watch it on demand with the commercials, and I haven't watched. I don't know if you. So everybody knows me. Know I'm an HGTV junkie, and Lil Jon has a show. And it's back on too. So I missed that one too, and I was just like, ugh. But I slept good, baby. I slept 9.5 hours.
What?
Yes,
I
that was
don't
the
think
best
I've
sleep.
ever slept that good since.
Well, I had driven back, to Tampa, so and I drove during the day, which I do not do. And when I tell you I was exhausted.
It doesn't matter how exhausted I am. My bladder won't let me be great. Ain't no
Oh.
way I'm sleeping 9 hours. Maybe if I had a CPAP or something, it might let me sleep, because this
Yeah, no, but
bladder,
if you gotta go to the bathroom, it don't matter.
I
Yeah.
mean, I cannot sleep the whole night without having to pee. And
Yeah.
we don't want to talk about Love and Marriage DC, but that probably was the only thing I liked about the show, is that Ashley talked about her lack of sleep and,
Yeah.
perimenopause and all that kind of stuff. Because
Mm-hmm.
more women do need to
Mm-hmm.
talk about it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
men probably get sick of hearing about it, but it's, women out here
Mm-hmm.
suffering and doing it alone because they think it's just
Mm-hmm.
them. And,
Yeah.
a lot of folks out here can't sleep and they sweating. They
Well,
sleeping.
I don't I used to have sweats. I'm grinding my teeth again, but I know why. Um, um, but every time I'm around people, like we were this past weekend celebrating our Deltaversary, I take zinc, and zinc makes me sweat in my sleep because I think it's fighting off stuff.
Hmm.
So I always sweat, and then I don't get sick. So it's like I take it at the right time to not get sick. And so,
Hmm.
yeah, I took it 3 days in a row and I was sweating.
Hmm.
But I was like, yep, get that up out me. I can't afford to be sick. Get it
Zinc
off.
tears my stomach up. I cannot do zinc.
That's because you take it on an empty stomach. You're not supposed to
No,
take it on.
no, no. It bothers me every
No,
kind of
no,
way.
no.
I have
Really?
tried it with food, without food. I've tried a half a zinc pill. I've tried a tablet. I've tried a quarter of one. It just tears my stomach up. I have stomach issues, and I do.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, just like you're allergic to Thai food, that don't make sense to me. But that's your story.
It's the seasoning. You know, you don't know, they use like 45,000
I hear
seasonings.
what you're saying. It just don't make sense to me.
Well,
But
it's
but
something in
that's
the
what I'm saying. But
season.
that's your thing, and zinc bothers me. That's my
Don't be
thing.
mad. But I love sushi though. Sushi is my middle name. And HGTV. Look how you looking.
Kim HGTV sushi. Kim HGTV. Girl, whatever. So dumb.
But let's talk about this halftime show.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. There are some people who didn't like it, gave it like a 4 or whatever, but I thought it was really good. I thought it was really good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it an 8. Just because of that first note or whatever that Alicia Keys.
No, girl, she killed some dog at the beginning of that. I was like, what?
My
Beginning
girl.
of, it was like,
like them huskies that be out here.
She
My
killed somebody dog, boy.
my
That
girl, our
sounded
Sarah
horrible.
Erica, she said Alicia out of keys.
I called her off keys.
Off Alicia off key. Yeah, that have
No, I didn't call her Alicia. I just called her off keys.
I think she didn't say Alicia. I think she just said out of key. But it was bad. It was really bad. That and Jermaine Dupri looking like CeeLo, looking like the Lollipop
Oompa
Guild.
Loompa.
The Lollipop Guild. We represent the Lollipop Guild. With them slouch socks, buddy. Listen, we don't wear slouch socks anymore. It's not the 80s. With a pearl on it. I don't care if they LV, I don't care if they Louis Vuitton. It's ugly.
What did I say last
And
call?
Easter Sunday.
Wait. What did I say last call?
What?
Always wearing other people's designer stuff.
And
But
it's hot just because it's got a label. No, you look dumb. You look
proving
dumb,
the
sir.
point. He looked damn dumb.
And then he gonna try to defend it. No, buddy, I don't care. We don't care what the label is. You look dumb. You just look dumb. Yeah. So, but it was so funny because he came out and I was like, now why he got CeeLo? I said,
Well,
oh, it's Jermaine Dupri. What is he?
I think everybody thought it was CeeLo.
Is he wearing socks? Like Easter Sunday socks with the ruffles? He just looked crazy. He just looked crazy. We couldn't even listen to the song or nothing because he just looked a fool. I was like, they got women out here swinging on poles at the Super Bowl halftime show. Like, okay, there's Atlanta, and then there's Atlanta. Like that shit on Sunday was Atlanta.
That was ATL, ho.
ATL, ho. I mean, Usher was skating. He was out here skating. I was like, this is so Atlanta.
That's Atlanta. That's the South.
Atlanta. That's Atlanta.
That's the South because we skate in Mississippi. That's the South.
We skated in Cleveland, but I'm talking about the fact
But
that
I mean,
he did
like
all
that.
of that in the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
show. That was an Atlanta show.
It was nice. It was nice. I enjoyed it. I did not understand the Alicia Keys, but then I think that a lot of people just thought it was going to be all Atlanta. So the whole Alicia Keys, her thing didn't make sense. But then when he brought out her, I think it did start to make sense. There were two things that I was like, dang. First, yeah, the Alicia Keys, she can't sing to me anyway. I think she's a wonderful artist. She can write songs. She can play the piano or whatever other instrument she plays, but she cannot sing. Leave that alone. And then
that story about my son and Alicia Keys.
Mm-mm.
Remember that song she had? No one, no one, no one. My son was like, we were in the car, and he was like, oh my God, why they keep playing this song? I hate this song. Why? Listen to her voice. Like he was distressed. And I was like, let me turn the radio. Let me turn
I'm
this
telling
up. My
you,
baby
her
is about to
because
have
she
a
can't
panic
sing. Because she can't sing.
It
That's why he was
stressing
disturbed.
him the hell out. I was like, oh baby, I will turn it off. He was like, but why they playing? So I was like,
But why? But why?
He wanted
The
to
second
know.
thing that kind of made me, and I don't know the story behind it, but the Sonic Boom of the South, Jackson State University. I love that band to death. I grew up on it, went to every single game.
Boom, boom, boom.
But why did they have on what they had on?
I don't know. It was weird that they were wearing that. Like, why they didn't have something that was like their uniform, or because at first I didn't know who they were.
I didn't either, but I had seen, I think it was, I don't know if I should say her name. Asura in our chapter had posted that they were going to be there.
Yeah.
So I knew that they were going to be there. But then when I saw them, I was like, what the hell do they have on? And the reason why I'm saying this, let me give you just some context. I had just looked up Prince halftime show, and FAMU was there. But FAMU had their actual uniform on. Mm-hmm. So when they panned to FAMU, which they did a lot, by the way, during the Prince halftime show, they panned to FAMU a lot. And you could see FAMU on their uniform. For ushers, they did not pan to Jackson State a lot. And you had no clue who it was because there was no writing. So I saw of course, I follow Jackson State, and the drum majors had on their hat across the visor, they had it was either JSU, like 3 people, JSU, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
or something. I can't remember.
For you to see it though.
Right. And I was just like, no, that's not good enough. Yeah. So I was kind of mad for them. But I'm sure there's a story behind it. I'm sure there's a reason. I don't know. But I just, if you're going to have this opportunity, write your fucking name everywhere.
So who do you think it was? You think that was Usher's group? I mean, Usher's camp?
Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
What you think? Do you think it was Usher's camp that was just like, this is what we're doing? Or you think it came from the NFL? Or I don't know. It don't make sense. But
it couldn't have come from the NFL because, like I said, I had just watched Prince again, and FAMU had on their actual uniforms.
Yeah, but that was like 10 years ago. So, they might have changed some things.
Jeez.
It was a long time ago. Now, what's funny to me is, somebody on my page was like, that was the top performance ever or something. I was like, yeah, it was good, but no, Prince was better.
But, I mean, okay, well, we're not going to talk about Prince because I'm not. I thought Prince's performance was good, but I won't say that was top tier either. But I enjoyed Usher's performance. I just wish, I think that he represented everybody. I mean, everybody. Scrippers, HBCUs, Divine 9. I mean, he had some of everything. And then stuff that we didn't even know about. Like, supposedly he had a tribute to some drummer that passed away. He did the glove was supposed to be for Michael Jackson.
Well, it was obvious to me, the glove.
Yeah, so some subliminal things as well. So I just felt like when people say Usher didn't do something, Usher did a lot. I think y'all just didn't know what it meant. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed his performance. I did not like his first outfit. That white was, I was trying to figure out for the longest.
First lady outfit?
Yeah, what the hell you got on? A brooch and a goddamn V upside and V-neck? Yeah, what the owl neck shot? What the?
Yeah, it was a questionable choice, but I didn't.
The second outfit
I didn't
was
like
more
the Batman chest. I didn't like that. That he had on at the end, the black and blue. It looked like you could see abs and chest in the costume. I didn't like it. It looked like Batman. I didn't like it.
And maybe that was some subliminal tribute to somebody. I don't know, because Usher doesn't have no damn abs. He got a dad bod. But anyway,
if he had abs, we would have seen them and not seen the Batman suit.
Right. I was like, I just put your shirt back on.
I just didn't get what that was supposed to mean. Like, what was it supposed to signify? Right. Like, why are we looking like Batman? I didn't get it.
Right. Right. So that's what I'm saying. It was probably something tribute to somebody else, and we just don't know what it is. But I felt like Usher. So he had Lil Jon, he had Luda.
Rewind. Lil Jon been working out or something. He looked
Mm-hmm.
a lot better than he used to.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't look so much like a troll this time. Now I ain't
Mm-hmm.
saying he cute or nothing. He still ain't cute.
Mm-mm.
He still ain't
Not
hot
at
to
all.
me. But he looked a lot. He looks healthy. And I saw that he's supposed to be releasing a, a meditation album or something,
Oh,
which
really?
is fascinating. Since Andre 3000 did his flutes and
Flute.
spa
The flute.
sounds,
I enjoyed it, but
and
okay.
now
So yeah, so Lil
I'm gonna
Jon,
let you have
Luda.
that. I'm gonna let you have that. Like you gonna let me have Prince's halftime show? I'm gonna
I
let
didn't
you
say it was
have.
bad. I just said
I didn't say Andre 3000 was bad. I said I'm gonna let you have that one,
thank you. I'll
and
take
I'm
it.
gonna have Prince's halftime show.
Go
We
ahead
just gonna,
in.
yeah, we gonna have to, baby, because
Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
can't do that. I can't do that. So, but yeah, so I guess if he could do a meditation, I mean, he could do, spa sounds, then Lil Jon could guided meditation. Yeah.
Yeah, so Usher brought the world to the A. I liked it. I liked the concept.
It was fun. It was very fun to watch. It was very
Mm-hmm.
fun to watch.
Now he started out with Caught Up. What you think about that? That was his first song out the gate, Caught Up.
I don't care.
You didn't care.
Mm-mm.
Was there a
I
song
didn't,
you wanted to hear him sing that he didn't?
no, but I didn't, not that I can think of right now. Oh yeah, I wanted him to do You Make Me Wanna, because I wanted him to do the move from the video where he steps out of his tennis shoes and walks away. I just knew that's what he was gonna do at the end. I love that. What I'm talking about in the video. You make me want to lead a one I'm with, start a new relationship
I
with
don't
you.
watch
At the end,
videos.
girl, that was the 90s. You saw that video. So at the end, he steps out of one
Okay.
tennis shoe and then he go over and he step out the other one and then he just walk off. I'll send you the video.
I'll look it up. I just don't remember it.
Don't,
I stopped watching
don't,
videos.
don't. Yeah, I wanted that one. But the one that was confusing for me because I didn't think it was that big of a hit was the Alicia Keys "My Boo." I was like, why we need this? That, but I loved when they showed from above and they showed the clock and the hand went around and I was in there like it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I was in
But he
there.
didn't sing. He didn't even sing a whole verse. He just sung the first
Yeah, because that's all.
8.
That's all we care
I
about.
know. I was like, I know.
And he was
I
trying to
wanted.
get a lot in. He's trying to get all
He
the
sung
songs.
about 45 of his songs. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
It's like a versus. You can either do your hits or you can do the shit you wrote or the shit you made big for somebody else, stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good. I just didn't like that My Boo.
I'm
Like
gonna tell you something.
pointless.
Maybe I think, and I'm waiting on this to come out. I think that she was a last minute. I think that was supposed to be somebody else.
I said that the other day. Did I say that to you?
I don't know.
I
Maybe we
thought she
talked
was a
about it.
last minute addition. Yeah, I thought so too. It just didn't make sense with the whole rest of the show. When I
Right.
was like up there on that vagina piano. Like I didn't understand her in that red dress and piano. I didn't like it. But I will give her credit, and I've said this to a couple of people. At least we know she was singing live, because
Oh, oh.
you would not have pre-recorded me barking like that and kept it in the show. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that. That'd be a lawsuit. So she had to be singing live. I'm gonna give her that. Give her that. Maybe she shouldn't, but
She
but she
shouldn't
was
sing
singing.
again.
Yeah.
She said she was howling like Mary J. Blige. Anyway, well, that's good. Yeah,
7 o'clock on the
yeah.
dot. I'm in the
I
job.
like Ursha.
Dot.
Not enough to. I don't know how much those tickets are. I did see somebody put a receipt on Facebook. I'm not paying $800. I'm not doing
They
that.
were not all $800, and I have Usher tickets.
I'm not paying. We just saw the concert for free at the Super Bowl.
I have been wanting to see Usher for years and years and years and years. I just never went. I have not ever seen New Edition, so I still got to see them. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'm probably the only black female in Atlanta that has not seen New Edition, and they here every 6 months. But you've seen them twice. I spent
Yeah,
all
but
my money.
when they were any heartbreak tour, I went to it twice.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that either. And but I spent all my money going to see Prince because I saw Prince like 6 times.
Oh, there you go. That was your priority. So
Mhm.
I've seen Usher too. Because I was in love with August Alsina. And so
I
when
remember
August,
that. I
yeah, so when
remember
August
that.
Alsina opened up for Usher, I was like, yes. So I got to see two of my boos. Yeah, that was a great and Usher brought out T.I. at that concert. I can't remember who else he brought out, but baby, it was so Atlanta. It was so Atlanta. I was like,
Well, I'm hoping this
Magic
one is
City was
gonna
on
be.
stage with him.
That's what I want this one to be. That's what I want this one to be. Yeah, so I did get tickets. I did. I got 2 tickets.
Are
I'm
you
not
gonna take
saying
your
how
husband?
much. Well, I listen. I said to him the other day, I said I got Usher tickets, and he said, "Oh, so I may not be taking."
I want to go. When is it?
Somebody else got dibs already. If he don't
No,
go,
nobody got to it. Who?
I said if he don't go, somebody else already got dibs.
They don't. They not going.
He got first right of refusal. So if he decides on October 18th that he want to go, he going. Well, it's gonna
October
have to be the
18th. You
17th.
know that's
Yeah,
homecoming.
that's who's homecoming. Yours.
Clark Atlanta and A&T's.
Okay. It ain't my homecoming. I don't give a fuck. So I'm going to see Usher.
I don't know where I'm gonna be this year.
And so Saturday I could go. I could go over to the CAU game and hang out and stuff. But Friday night, Usher, Usher. I have seen Usher. Okay, so I never went to an Usher concert, but I saw Usher live before he was famous. Famous. I've told you the Jack the Rapper story before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I saw TLC, Usher, and Outkast before they got big. They were all on LaFace.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that don't really count because we were looking at them all like, "Who are you?" I'm serious because Lisa Left Eye Lopez had a condom on her eye, and we were all like, "What? Why she got she got a condom?" I
And
know.
then later you understood. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Uh-huh. All right then. Well, we'll see what we come up with for next week, people. We'll
We
have to
might
wait
just
and
sit here and
see.
shoot the shit.
Yeah.
See
Well,
what people say.
we can talk about the next episode of Caught in the Act Unfaithful.
Yeah, we for real might have to add that. But that show gets me every week. And I listen back to it though. I was shocked. I was like, they really about to out this man on national TV, right? Like he out here living like he's straight with a girlfriend, introducing her to his family and everything, and he got a big old girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, big sexy, who like, So I was, but he owned it. He said, yeah, I'm bisexual and I'm comfortable with it. So I thought that was really cool because I thought he was gonna be like me. I don't know that. I don't know that dude. No, that ain't my boyfriend. I don't know him. I don't know him. You're like, drop that bass. Be
Wasn't
like,
me.
what me? I don't know that me. But yeah, he claimed it and he wanted to be with him. He
Yeah.
just his whole point. And DJ Envy said he was just like, see how you saying how he gonna do that in my car, in my vehicle. He said basically you emasculating him, and that's what the dude's problem was. I thought
It sure was.
that was one of the best episodes for me.
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining. And the dude reminded me of somebody I know. So I was cracking up. I was cracking up.
The one
Big
that was
sexy.
cheating or big
Big
sex?
sexy.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm. I just didn't like his lip gloss. I just did
It
not
was a
like his lip.
lot.
It was a lot. It
It
was a
was a lot.
whole lot. It was a lot of lips and a lot of shining and wet. And I didn't like that.
Wet and Wild.
I did
He
not
had
like
the
that.
Wet and Wild on.
He had a Bonnie Bell.
Yeah.
You remember Bonnie Bells? Okay. All right. So, all right then. So until next time.
Thank you for joining us on I Ain't Trying to Be Funny, but with
funny,
Keita and Keith.
but
We ain't trying to be funny, but we'll see what happens next week.
all right. But
Till next time.
stay with us though. We gonna be here. All right.
Peace up.